This is when you know you're in too deep. Check this out. So I got a phone call from San Antonio. A guy wants me to fix and cut out this door. It's a panel. It's actually one of these panels, okay? It's one of those panels, and it actually fell out of this truck. There it is, there's the panel. Holy moly, and it goes deep. So it goes out there. It's inside this trailer. I mean, the only thing you could do is cut it out. Cut it out panel by panel. And I have no idea. I don't know why he thought. Okay, so what would you charge? Okay, so the piece is actually about 10 foot high by about 20 foot deep. It is huge. So it's 10 foot high, about 20 foot deep. Well, he just got here, so we'll see what he says. All right. Okay, guys, so I get this phone call about a week ago, and this guy wants a piece of a trailer removed from the inside of this trailer. What is going on? So here's what happened. Apparently, one of his diesel truck drivers was driving down the highway when he jackknifed and ran into another diesel and totaled that diesel out. Well, the whole strip of the side of the diesel, the side panel of the diesel, was on the road, so they jammed it into another diesel. So he calls me out and he asked me if I can remove that side panel out of his diesel truck because the insurance wants to file a claim. And of course I show up and this is what happens. So this came off another truck. This came off another truck. So I would have to cut this thing, lay it in a flatbed instead of this open top. I'd have to cut it about 4 times.
Right. So what I was trying to explain is that the height of it, you have to come in, like you said. I can adjust the truck and the trailer.
I don't. No, we don't need that. We'll pull it with something and pull it out. And cut it and pull it out. Cut it and pull it out. Pull it and cut. Yeah.
And with the intention of salvaging as many of those pallets as we can.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't here to remove the pallets. I'm here to remove this thing, right?
Yeah. No. I'm talking about as far as damage.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well.
Because if I can salvage them, that's great. It just gives me, it's less crap that I've got to charge the person that did us. But
Right, of course.
Yeah. So anyway,
to be honest with you, we're just gonna pull it out, man. We'll probably chain it, and it gets pulled out and stuff.
Yeah.
But
just do your best.
Yeah.
We're happy with the fact that you guys are willing to do it, because I was at the Tow Pro yard and they're like, oh, I'm like, don't you do this shit all the time?
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta charge you a lot more, but I can do it, man.
Well, give me a quote then.
I think like $1,500 and I can do it, man.
You know, at first thought, I didn't really think what I was looking at. I didn't really realize what was there, what was I looking at, how to remove this thing. But then I started thinking, this is not a hard job. If I just slide it out, cut it, slide it out, cut it, and then keep on sliding it out and cutting, I'll make it small pieces. That way it'll be a lot easier for me to get rid of it. But here's the problem. I had another job. I had a hoarder house that I was cleaning out in Dallas, Texas, so I couldn't finish this job, but I knew I could get someone to do it.
You know? All right, I'll send someone over to finish it and do it.
Do you want me to adjust? You don't want me to reverse it?
I need extension. I need electric. I got cords and everything.
Well, so what I can do is I'll look for that right now.
Uh-huh.
I'll see where I can maybe...
I'm gonna call my guy right now.
Yeah,
and get him over here.
See where I can check out. Maybe there's an extension. The guy Roy is here.
Uh-huh.
The guy right here that was asking, he thought you were mobile to help him start his
Everybody
truck.
does that. I just got stopped already up the street.
Yeah, because they want you to start their truck for them or do something with their truck or change
Everybody
a filter.
does. Yeah. And what do you do for this company, Condesa?
I run the company. I'm the owner.
Oh, okay.
We own 18 of the trucks.
Uh-huh.
And a little drop yard. My main yard is in Laredo, Texas.
Okay.
So we do importing and exporting, as you can see, the dual plates, the Mexican plates.
Oh shit.
So we bring in shit from Mexico, then put them back out.
Do you ever get illegal immigrants hidden inside? Do you ever do that?
Do I ever do it? No, I don't ever do it. but it's happened to us where the drivers have done it.
Oh shit! But the drivers are in on it, but they don't tell you. They got a little room back there, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And so what happens is they'll sequester the trucks, CBP will.
Yeah.
And it's a big old nightmare of attorneys.
I bet.
So that's why we got cameras on board now, inboard, outboard facing cameras, make sure everything's on the other.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so we bring in cartons.
Right.
Cartons for the guys at Highland Dairy. And
I drink, their milk is really good for some reason.
All over the country we do this.
Yeah.
And, well, the bottlers or the manufacturers of the milk are around 40.
Yeah,
if you want to get close to
if you can listen, I'm gonna tell you, if you can get it close to the electric, I'm better. Okay, just get it close as you can to the electric, and I don't care if it's turned that way or that way. I took some pictures of it already with my camera. I'm gonna take some more pictures. That way, the guys that come up here to cut it.
You're gonna put it on YouTube so I can let my guys.
Oh, yeah, definitely, 100%. This is a YouTube. This is the estimate for the job.
The guys, make sure you document everything.
Oh, dude, no, I'm gonna make a video of it. Yeah. All right, guys, so that's what's gonna happen right here. Okay, yeah. All right, guys, so that's what's going on right now. We're going to have to cut this about 4 times. I'm not cutting it. I'm gonna subcontract this job ASAP to somebody else.
So even though this isn't a job that I usually will do, I can subcontract this job, and that's exactly what I did. But here's the problem. So guys, whenever you subcontract a job, you want to be sure you get someone that's professional, someone that knows what they're doing, someone that is a veteran in junk removal and knows how to handle a job like this. And that was a mistake I did. I actually subcontracted this job to a smaller junk removal service that he actually knew what he was doing. He makes $15,000 to $30,000 a month doing junk removal. I doubt that, really do. Anyway, he decided to go out there and do the job. Then about 10 minutes later, he calls me and says, I don't know how to do the job. So I'm giving this guy a chance to make money doing this job, and he can't do it. I'm giving him a little over $800 to do this job. And believe it or not, he's like totally lost in it. So after about an hour of negotiations, he decides to change. By the way, he decides to change the job from $800 to $1,000. And I'm telling him, no, I can't do this job for $1,000. I'm not going to pay him $1,000. I decide to call another junk removal company, and they show up and they knocked it out in less than 30 minutes. So the first company I subcontracted, this clown of a company, decides to go out there and do the job, doesn't knock it out. I decide to hire another company. They go out there, and then the time that I was negotiating with the first company, these guys finished the job. I don't understand. When you're in junk removal, you're supposed to know how to do a job and know how to execute at a very high level. And apparently, this junk removal company was Toys R Us of junk removal.
Somebody else, and we'll see where we can go with that. So here's the problem. It is 20 foot long, and we're gonna see if we can get someone to do this job for us. I don't know how it's gonna work out, so let's go from there. This is the estimate for a truck.
Do you dream of making more money with your business or creating a business that doesn't rely on you? You're gonna solve all of these problems and more at JunkCon 22. You're gonna gain something that's gonna make you thousands, hundreds of thousands, or maybe even millions of dollars over the years to come. And as an exclusive deal for fans of Ricardo's content, you're gonna be entered into a drawing to win a brand new Sawzall with a full set of Diablo Steel Demon Blades. Click the link in the description to get your tickets now. Y'all are crushing it out there, and Ricardo and myself look forward to seeing you at JunkCon 22.